What's up, everybody? Happy Monday afternoon. It's Monday. I figured I'd come on here for a few minutes and say hello. I'll wait for a couple people to come in. And you guys just let me know if you can hear me okay. Por favor. I hope everyone's having a good day. You know, it is Monday. And I just wanted to come on for a few. I have some work to do this afternoon. I've been working all day. And I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and just talk for a few, nothing super pertinent. A couple things that were on my mind. Hey, Diane, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How's everything with you? Nut, hey, how are you? I apologize. I have the sniffles, guys, and I don't know if it's like spring allergies or the fact that I've been doing construction on the house and like they've been doing all the sheetrock and I've been painting and vacuuming and everything. I'm just like, oh, I can't wait for this to be over with. I'm so tired of painting my house. I'm so tired. Well, thank you, Diane. I'm as good as I can be, which is not so bad. So I just got the kids from school and I have a client coming over because I am like finagling all of my clients, this week, just so we can get everything done in the house. So everybody's been super awesome. My clients are awesome. I mean, for those of you that don't know, I do hair for a living. So everybody's been so great about letting me, do them when I can and come to the house and all that stuff. So we've been doing an addition on the top half of our house since Thanksgiving, and we blew out the entire upstairs and took the roof off, and we built out 4 separate bedrooms, one for each of the boys upstairs. So now we're finally, I keep saying coming to a close. Nothing is ever coming to a close, is it, when it comes to house stuff? And like, we've all been painting up there. So all the boys, each of them picked out their own colors for their bedrooms and then they painted. But then of course, some are more meticulous than others. And so I had to go back in. I had to redo some of the ceiling paint, help them redo some of the wall paint. And we're trying to get all this done because the flooring is coming this week. So, I just want this to be over with. You know what I mean? It's like when you're under construction, even though it really hasn't impacted us too much downstairs, the kids need their bedrooms, at this point. We need a little bit of space. They need their own space. Everybody needs their space. So, Net, how you doing? How's everything? Net, just so you know, even if I haven't written in some of your lives or in your chats, I've been catching your replays and I've been making sure to thumbs up for you. So I want you to know that, please. For some reason, hang on one second, guys. Just give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to figure something out. You guys can hear me okay, correct? Diane, Net. Oh, Net, you weren't feeling well? My chat just jumped in my computer for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, you can hear me okay. Thanks, Diane. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Net, I know there's been like some craziness going on. So hold on one sec, guys. I'm just figuring. Okay. So I was going to address something, relatively quickly. there's always stuff going on. These YouTube streets are crazy. I don't really partake in any of the craziness that happens. I try not to. Uh, Sometimes I think we all inadvertently can get involved because we might get dragged into certain things, right? So, I've been hearing these things kind of through different channels and whatnot. And the title of my live is I'm Unapologetically Me, right? So I'm not going to apologize. I am not going to apologize for who I am. And nor should anybody. Okay. Who we are is organically who we have become at this point in our lives, and who we're ever going to grow into is to be seen, and to be found by our own selves. Right. And so what I'm finding is that there is this narrative across the board that's kind of being said that, everyone is guilty by association. Everyone is guilty if you go into so-and-so's chat, even if you're not there, even if you're not partaking in something that they might not like you partaking in the conversation at that point in time. Right, Diane? Yeah. So I'm guilty by association, right? So let's put this into real life perspective for a second here. Okay. I have my children, whom I love very dearly. I may not like them all the time. And what I mean by that is I may not like their behavior, but they're growing and they're learning just as we all are. I don't care what age you are growing and learning. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Oh my God, it's so good to see you, sweetheart. I have not seen you in a minute. I hope everything is well. Welcome. So, we all have associations with people. I have association. I say an association with my children. Now, am I going to like everything that they do? No. But are they learning? Are they growing? Are they changing? Absolutely. Am I always going to love them and support them? 100%. I have siblings. I have parents. Okay. I'm just talking about my inner circle, like my very inner circle of people. Okay. I am so different from my siblings and how they are, how they think, or how they behave. But we have a very good love for each other. That doesn't mean I support everybody in what they do. Honda, hi, sweetheart. How are you? Welcome. I do not always support everything that everybody says in my own inner circle, like my own family, my own blood. Now, let's take that a step further. Okay. Let's take that a step further. My friends, okay, my coworkers, everybody that I associate with, right? I'm never going to just agree 100%. And I don't think anybody out there can say that they agree 100%. Your partner in life, your husband, your wife, your lifelong partner, the person you procreate with, right? Like that you have kids with. You're never going to agree 100% on everything. And that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us different. And so what I'm trying to say is I'm setting the stage here, if you guys will. And thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Elliot, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you so much. Honda, I love you. Thank you. Honda's an amazing friend. You guys are all amazing friends to me. I've known you guys for a while, and I welcome anybody that's new to come in here and speak your opinion. Like this is like this is just what I love about like having this channel and having this platform and having the wonderful supporters and friends that I have. Yes, Honda, thank you so much. Yeah, please, everybody, if you can smash the like. Even if you're listening in the bushes, that's fine. Even if you're taking screenshots and you want to post them to your community wall later on to use as an example, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, baby girl, you're right. Absolutely. Oh, Diane, I know you do. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. So yeah, but okay, you're right. Fake friends will tell you what you want to hear, but real friends will tell you the truth. Absolutely. But this is something I've been hearing recently, right? Like with channel owners and things like that. I've been hearing that you, okay, Honda, I'm going to use you as an example because I love you and I love to pick on you because I can, because you're like my sister from another mister. You're guilty. You're guilty by association because you're going to go to a channel, right? You're not even go to a channel, but you're going to support a channel, meaning like you've been there. You haven't verbally gone against another person that owns another channel, right? But because you've gone in there occasionally or whatever, and you've given them a thumbs up and you've said hello, and maybe you've, supported them in one way or the other by speaking in their chat and never really going verbally against them. That then makes you guilty all the time. Yeah, so that's the narrative that's being spoken now. If you go to anybody's channel ever, I'm going to be watching you because you know what? Well, likewise. I mean, now here's the other thing. The flip side of that is I'm allowed to agree with certain things somebody says, but not about everything, right? Now, I know everybody has faults. No, but degrading people, absolutely. But here's the other thing. Even if you're not degrading somebody, but I don't agree 100% of the time with what somebody's saying, that makes me then guilty about everything that they say? No. I mean, here's the problem. That is not true, and that's not how life works. I mean, let's talk about facts. Okay? So, like, because your kid goes and behaves a certain way, you're guilty about everything that your child does. No, you're going to be guilty if you don't appropriately discipline and teach your child right from wrong. But then it also goes a step further to say, like, I'm not responsible for all of let's say my sister or my mother. I'm not 100% responsible for everything that my mother says or does because there's going to be things that I respectfully disagree with her about. Yes, baby girl, thank you. Mm-hmm. There's certain things that are being done and said that like are making people think, right? Like that they are not going to be accepted by other channels or other people. And the bottom line is this. I'm going to unapologetically tell you I am who I am. My thoughts are my thoughts. What I say is what I mean, and what I mean is what I say. There's no hidden agenda when I go live. There's nothing that is like going to kind of be brushed over. And there's no hidden meaning behind anything. And if you have a question or you have an issue or you have a problem, then bring it to me, woman to woman. I mean, for men to get involved in women's problems, that's a whole other topic for another day. I like to come on here because I have fun, because I have met some incredible people, because I'm allowed to, just as much as everybody else is allowed to. And they're allowed to say what they want. They're allowed to do what they want. And if they cross the line, well, then those are the repercussions that they have to, atone for. Right, Honda? Right, everybody? Yeah. I wish, it's like I'm trying to teach my kids as they're younger some of the things that I've learned as I've gotten older, and I think one of the things is that, you don't have to be sorry for who you are or how you think. You don't have to be sorry for your emotions because everyone is allowed to feel how they feel in that given moment. Right? Like I tell my kids all the time, you are allowed to feel how you feel. No one can tell you how you are supposed to feel in any given moment. But it's all in how you handle yourself. It's all in how you go forward with things. Net says, yeah, Hannah, thank you. Okay, so Net, I get it. So it's not always guilty by association, but I caught people joining in on bullying. But if you do not participate in it, it would not be guilty. Right. It would not be guilty by association. Yes, Nat. Exactly. Yes. Oh, thanks, Diane. Thank you. I think my kids would beg to differ with you, but thank you. Um, it's you're not guilty by association unless you're partaking in any of that bullying. You're right, Nat. Absolutely. But I've been hearing lately now this new narrative of other channel owners being said, like, well, even if I've seen you over there once or twice, then you know what? I want nothing to do with you. Well, then guess what? I want nothing to do with you either. Because if that's the way you think of me, again, judge me based on my own interactions with you, based on the way that I behave, based on how I've presented myself from the time that I came on here when I started my channel to now, right? My stripes and my spots don't change. So, you're going to see different sides or different attitudes or different ways of thinking, but ultimately, organically, the core of myself is who I am, right? Yeah, Nat, thank you. And I I do not want this narrative being told on YouTube that there's new people that keep coming in every day, right? There's new watchers, there's new people trying to start channels. No one should ever be nervous about speaking their mind, but in a respectful manner, right? If they can speak their minds in a really disrespectful manner, actually. It's all in who you are. It's all in who we are and how we want to talk about things. And we are allowed to always speak our minds, you know? And I think that there has been so much that has been said that's like, making people nervous or scared to like go to other places or to explore other options of liking people because then they'll be banished forever from another place. Well, the way that I look at that, and maybe it's because I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser, I have a lot more experience under my belt in terms of who I want to keep around me, in terms of my own friends. Anybody that says that right off the rip, you are crossed off my list in terms of me wanting to interact with you ever. Yeah, Honda, right? Honda says, I don't believe in the rules of channels. I've seen so many people who weren't friends 2 years ago, but now are. So I would have been asked out of picking sides, not my drama or my business. Right. Yeah. And so like I've said before, my channel is a place of neutrality. That doesn't mean I don't have an opinion of people. I have an incredible opinion, and either I like you or I don't. I mean, it's either one or the other, you know. But I don't make people pick sides. So Honda, there might be places that you go that I don't anymore for different reasons, or I don't ever go to for my own reasons, but I'm not going to criticize you because as long as you're not over there supporting rhetoric about me or bullshit about me or dogging me, we're fine. We're cool. You know what I mean? Like everything is okay. And I had to get on here for a few minutes today to talk about this because I was like, this is just like, it plagues me in the sense that like, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if the narrative that people spin on YouTube is like, just because it's what they want to do at that time. Like they really don't give a shit, you know? Diane, you said, okay. Diane says, if some people don't like me, I just think to myself, well, it's your loss because I'm a very nice person. Give me a chance. But some people don't want. Yes, Diane, exactly. 1,000%. Yes. Honda. Oh my God. She goes, I'd be so lost when I go to Sharon's, but her personality cracks me up. Yes. I know. Yes, it's so hard sometimes to follow. And, I know. Trust me, I don't even follow everything all the time, but you're right. Her personality is so funny sometimes. Actually, all the time. You know, I crack up about a lot of things. I really do. And a lot of it is just in good fun. It really is. I know Diane is a sweetheart, isn't she, Nana? Hey, Melissa, how are you, baby? Thank you for coming. Melissa, we're just talking about how I'm unapologetically me. And I don't apologize for the opinions that I have. And I'm going to go where I want to go. And that doesn't mean I'm always guilty by association just because I'm going to go where I go. Honda, you're always laughing places. I love you. I love it. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. If everybody can hit my thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Melissa, I'm doing okay. I came on here for a little bit today. I have been, oh my gosh, this house, we've been doing the construction in this house and I'm tired of painting. Like I paint like literally going through my veins right now. But I'm almost done. I keep saying I'm almost done, but I'm not done. You know what? I'm really pissed today because the contractor was supposed to be here to do some of the final finishing work so I could get everything painted. Because you know how painting goes. You got to do a coat now. You got to do a coat in a couple hours. Then you got to do another coat tomorrow. Well, we've already rescheduled our floor install from last week to this week. And now I'm like, well, am I going to have to reschedule it again? I mean, maybe. Oh my gosh, Honda. Yes. Please sub to Honda. Everybody who doesn't know Honda. Oh, Elliot, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm like jumping around in the chat here. Thank you, Elliot. Yeah, the hardest part, guys, honestly, like, yeah, the renovation. I'm gonna do a live either, probably not later today, but I'm gonna do maybe one tomorrow. And I'm gonna do a video of everything. It's almost done inside. It's almost done. We've painted all these kids' rooms. Oh my god, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. It's just so much. Like, and I'm like 5 foot nothing. So like for me to get like up to paint, like I've got to go up and down ladders. And like I'm so super meticulous with everything. And so it's been everything we've had to paint. So we built 4 new bedrooms upstairs, a hallway, and so then we're having to paint everything, from start to finish. So yes. Oh, Melissa, thank you. I'm trying not to overdo it. I'm trying not to. Honda, my garden. Oh, you're talking about my garden? Sorry, I'm just going through the chat here. My garden is not started yet. It's been a weird year, like winter-wise for us in the Northeast. We didn't have much of a winter. It was abnormally warm. We had a snowstorm, not a snowstorm. We had some snow last week, which was really not much of anything. But the kids had a day off, which was great. It was great. It was really nice. And then for those of you that don't know, my dad was in the hospital a couple weeks ago. He was in ICU. He had suffered a stroke. And it's been a very slow go in terms of recovery. We were trying to get him into a rehab facility, and it's amazing, like the whole process of just trying to get a loved one into rehab after suffering something that has been so catastrophic in terms of their physical well-being and mental well-being and all that has been crazy. So we finally got him into a rehabilitation center where he's getting, great care. Um, and, um, you know, it's time's going to tell. Time is going to tell how he's going to come out from this. He's been suffering in terms of his own physical debilitative condition for a number of years now. And so this did not help in any regard whatsoever. I mean, it really set him back big time. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I went live. It was about, what was it? About 2 weeks ago, guys? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago on a Monday night that I went live to tell everybody kind of what was going on. Thank you, Nat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wanted to thank you. Oh, everybody, Melissa, thank you so much. It's not about getting better necessarily. It is about getting better, but it's not about getting past this, because at this point in his life, he's got to get better to just be able to kind of function. You know what I mean? He lost complete mobility on his right side with the stroke. And this is not the first stroke that he's had, unfortunately. But it's been very interesting just getting to qualify for a rehab facility. He was denied from a few places that were excellent. And the reason being was that they have to be deemed sick enough to be accepted into a rehab place. But then they also have to be well enough to withstand like 2 to 3 hours of rehab every day, which is crazy. So it's like, what are you going to get? Like subpar, like rehab? Like, I mean, for real. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Tomcat, what's up? Welcome. How are you? What's going on? So, hold on 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, Tomcat, you like my topic I'm talking about today? You like this? Yeah, you know what? Because none of us have to be apologetic. No, Tomcat, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You can listen. I appreciate you just coming in and saying hello. I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's interesting. So like 2 weeks ago on Monday evening, well, it was late night, Monday night, probably almost Tuesday morning, I think, Sunday, I don't even know. But it was like 2 weeks ago, like right after this happened with my dad. I went live for the first time in about a month, and I just wanted to come on and share my feelings and share what I was going through. And I was so appreciative of all of my friends and my subscribers and my mods that were able to come in at that time, because it was it's an odd time, but everyone's up at different times of the day or night. And at that time, one of the first people in my chat that night was Mosaic Mama, and Mosaic and I had always been friends. We were mods for each other. And she came in and we were talking, and she was like supportive. And then I had some other people come into the chat, and I knew that there were issues going on with her and some of the other people that were my friends. And I wanted everybody to know at that time that this wasn't about that. Like, it wasn't about anybody else's stuff going on. It was about me, because it was my chat and it was the support that I needed from all of my friends. So no one had to excuse themselves. Everybody was welcome. This is a neutral zone. Like, no one's going to fight with each other. And if they had to hash something out, they could, but this is the time for me. Right. And so that got taken and it was spun around by Mosaic at the time. And she's like, Cindy, I'm so disappointed in you, and then it got turned around into how I'm supportive of Sharon and how I'm not supportive of her. Literally, I woke up the next morning, like after 5 hours of going to sleep and having gone live. And she basically spun this whole narrative of how she's filing me as fake. And I'm like, okay, I don't know where you are getting off with filing me as fake, or the fact that I went live on my own channel to speak about my own experience that was going on from my family and my father, right? And this is my channel, so I'm allowed to speak about this, right? And she's since deleted her channel, I guess, and whatever it is, right? But this is me speaking about it right now. That then got posted to her community wall, this whole dissertation of, and you can't read it now because she took down the channel, but basically saying, I'm disappointed in you, Cindy. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I went live last night for the first time in a month. And I was speaking about things that were going on with my family and my father. And you came in as one of my mods to support me in my chat and to talk to me about what was going on with my dad. And other people came in, and I was just like, everybody's welcome here because this is my space. And if you're my friend, I would like your support. And I don't think that that is anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And she just went on to kind of bow out of the chat, didn't say goodbye. She has her young kids and she was doing what she needed to do. Yeah, Diane, thank you. But the funny thing is that she goes into her community posts and says this, well, you go into Sharon's and you have shamed me for being disabled. And I'm like, hold the phone. I just went live to talk about something that was plaguing my family, something that just happened to my father. He was in ICU. Okay. Yes, Melissa. Thank you. Okay. She literally made this shit about her. I went live to talk about my father's debilitating physical and also mental situation that he had been going through for years. And this really, I don't want to say it was a nail in the coffin. That's such a terrible phrase, but this was a terrible setback for him. And I went live about it. And I have the guts to talk about it and go live on my own channel. And then that gets spun around like I'm disability shaming her. Oh, fuck no. No. There's a thing that's like where I say, this is your ish and this is my ish. And I was appreciative of her coming in and being supportive. And I think that she was mad at me because I didn't kick somebody to the curb that she had beef with, because they were also a mod and a friend of mine. Hey, Susie, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming in, hon. Welcome. So, there's this whole thing that had happened that really didn't happen, other than the fact that I was talking about what I was going through. And that it's like kind of the same thing that has happened with you. You speak about some of your personal experiences. You speak about some of the stuff that's going on with you and your family. And then all of a sudden you're made to feel like you're getting ousted for certain things, I mean, it's, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat here. Hold on. Oh my God. Melissa, right? If she could have shut up for 2 minutes, though, she'd seen there was deeper issues you were going through. Yeah, but Melissa, here's the thing. There has never been like, oh my gosh. Wait, what happened? Guys, what happened? Oh, Susie. Oh no. What happened to Susie? Susie, are you listening? Was she timed out for no reason? Oh no. Melissa, what'd you do? Hold on. Can I untime them out? No, I probably can't, huh? Susie, don't worry, please, honey. You only have 300 seconds. You got hidden like unexpectedly, accidentally. Oh my God, Susie, you're fine. Melissa, you're gonna go in timeout. I love you. Hey, SG, how are you? What's going on? Marley, how are you? What's going on? Susie, you're only time. Oh my God, Melissa. Melissa's gonna go in timeout. Susie, you got accidentally timed out. Melissa, you know I've done that before myself. It's like so accidental. Oh, yes. Susie, come back to us in like 200 seconds. I can't do anything on my end, can I, guys? Huh? The fuck. I know, Honda. It is easy to do. It's so super easy to do. I've done it before, like so not expecting to. I know. Susie, just come back. We love you here. You know, no one gets timed out here. Everybody's fine. The only people that get fucking blocked are from me. SG, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. We're just chopping it up here for a few minutes. I have a client coming in I don't know, about 40 minutes or so. And Cindy's been so tired. Guys, I'm so tired from painting and construction and everything. And now I'm probably going to have it out with my contractor tonight to say, you better get here tomorrow. Got to finish doing all this work. No, Melissa, don't worry about it. You're fine. Don't worry about it. She'll be back. She will be back. So yeah, so I am just I'm not going to apologize for who I support. You know what, SG, I'm glad you're here because you are a perfect example. Okay. I'm going to use you as an example because I can. So there is this narrative going around for the longest time that if you go over to SG's and you support SG and you're in SG's chat, then you are no longer welcome over here. Okay. You know what I've said? Bye. Because anybody that wants to spew that rhetoric, that wants to make that rule for their channel, guess what? I have got no time for you. I don't. You know how many places I've gotten kicked to the curb because I stand by my own convictions, because I am a real person, because I actually believe in what I say, and what I say is what I do. I don't just spew some rhetoric and then go do my own damn thing. I don't tell you guys what you should be doing, but then go and do the complete opposite. Because I've been listening to also some of these channels too that are like, well, I should be doing this. And I know I'm telling you guys to do this, but I don't do that. I do the complete opposite of that. Oh, well then, yeah, that's exactly who we should be listening to, right? Okay. You know? So, rhetoric. Is that how I'm supposed to say it, SG? Rhetoric. This is fun. This is how we have fun. Rhetoric. Not everybody can do it like that. Hold on one second, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Who said what, Honda? Who said I'm not allowed over in SGs? You want me to give you a list? Yeah, that's corny, right? I know it is corny. It's super corny. Yeah, I know. It is. No, Honda, I'm not gonna tell you here. No. No, I'm not gonna tell you here. So I've got about 10 more minutes or so. I want to go live again later tonight, maybe. I don't know. SG, are you going live tonight? What are you doing? I'm just, I'm not even mad. I'm just like, I don't even know. There's just been so much that has happened. Oh my gosh. Yes. Everybody, please hit the like button. Thank you, Honda. I love you, Honda. Thank you. Oh my God, my fucking bitch. No way. Bams, how are you? What's going on, girl? How are you? I miss my Bams. How are you, baby? Oh, Bams, you get so much bullshit on your channel too. I know. I got a lot going on too, girl. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. Like we just keep moving, Like I am unapologetically me. Let's put it like that. You know, I am unapologetically me. And you know what? No one's going to tell me where I got to go. And no one's going to tell me that they're going to be my friend today and not tomorrow. And, the other thing, SG, I was listening to something you said the other night. You were talking about how, oh, you have a lot going on in a good way. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm very glad for you. Oh, Susie. Yay. She's back. Yay, Susie. She got unexpectedly timed out by accident. Melissa, you didn't go anywhere, did you? I'm glad you're back. So SG, real quick, I was listening to something that you said the other night or the other day, or maybe it was whatever, that when someone had come into your chat to support you, they were then shamed by another channel for coming in to support you. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. I love you guys. Bams, post your, come on. Post it up. Put your link in there. Melissa, I love you. You're so cute. Hey, Yaxley, how are you? Welcome. Are you in the bushes? Did you at least hit the like? Thank you. Wait, is SG still here? SG, are you still in here? Where'd she go? She didn't get timed out, did she? No, she didn't get timed out. Yeah, because you were in the bushes. I know, it's okay. Hey, Gearhead, what's up? Everybody's coming in here. How are you? Louie is saying hello. If you don't know. Louie is saying hello. He's saying hello. He's been waiting. He's been one of the dogs. One of them. All right, come on. Stop. My neighbor's home, so now one of the dogs is like gonna start barking. That's why I'm gonna get off here pretty soon, because all they're gonna do is start barking pretty soon. Where the heck did SG go? I was trying to ask her something. Gearhead. I know, Gearhead, you set the dog off. Seriously. What the heck? No, it's not. Come here, Lou. Come here. Can you say hello? I know. No, there's two dogs here. He's my old man. He's not really that old though. The neighbor just got home, so he's barking because he heard a car door. This is that time of day though here. 5 o'clock. Everyone's getting home. Well, anyways, SG, I don't know where she is. She wasn't here. But yeah, she was talking the other day about how, somebody that came into her stream, was supporting her through, something that she had been through. And then they got shamed on another channel for just going in there to simply support her. And that's the kind of rhetoric and that's the kind of bullshit that happens all the time. And, again, I am unapologetically going to tell you that I am me and that you guys can, not you guys, but anybody else that's out there is going to be able to determine who I am based on my interactions with you. That's it. I am not going to apologize for being me. I am not going to apologize for supporting somebody who has never done anything wrong to me. I am not going to apologize for not going back to somebody's channel who has done me dirty, because once I'm done, I am done. I'm done with you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, there could be people that want to take screenshots of the chat. There could be people that want to talk about this live like it is some big, gossipy, ridiculously juicy, whatever. It's not. It's just what it is. Hey, bud. How are you? Dog. Hi, honey. Louis is saying hello. He wants to give everybody kisses right now. You saying hello to everybody? Are you saying hi? Okay. Now you want to get under blankets. That's what you want. Is that what you want? You okay? Oh. Hi. So, thanks, Diane. And that's it. That's all that this is, guys. It's no harm, no foul. And I'm not gonna, I don't know. I don't know what everybody else wants from, YouTube. I don't know what everybody else wants from people as friends in real life. Everyone's going to be able to have their own opinions and do what they want to do and go where they want to go, Oh, good. You put your link in there. Awesome, Bams. Bams, it's linked to your channel though, right? Like you have the link in your channel for your store? Yeah, well, Honda, you know what? That's okay. But you know what? You're right. But I'm not going to be nervous to go live, because you know what? Nothing's going to stop me and nothing's going to slow me down. Oh, good, Bams. It's on your community wall. Okay, good. But Honda, you know what? You can always come up here on panel with me. You know that. I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh, okay. It's doing better doing that? Great. Good. Well, that's why, like I said, I was coming live for a few minutes tonight. I might go live again later on. Everybody go check out Bam's site. Hold on. I'm going to, here it is right here. I'm going to put this up here. If you guys can click her link, go and find Bam's store, her merch site. I have to go make the kids dinner and I have a client coming. So I appreciate all of you guys very much, but you know what? We're going to go live again a little bit later on. Because that's what we're going to do. So Honda, I'll reach out to you. Yeah, right. I know. I will, I'll reach out to you and, we'll panel up. But thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you so much for, joining my, fairly quick live today. Please come back and join me, because we're going to continue this conversation. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hit the like on your way out if you haven't hit it already. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Thanks, man. I love you guys. Long time. Big time. All right. Bye, guys.